It's officially 2020 now. Congratulations. We all survived through 2019 because apparently it has been a very hard year for everyone. A few months ago on my Instagram, I posted that I have a bucket full of things that I have never tried, and what better time than just New Year's to try new stuff out. This will not be a good makeup look. I simply just feel inspired to mess around with things that I have not touched for at least a few months, that have just been sitting in my makeup drawer. But before we start with the new stuff, we should get rid of all of 2019. My battery also left me in 2019, so I guess see you in the morning. It is 4 days later now. I just got up too late that same morning, and I lost a tooth along the way, but now we're back. And apparently I have different kinds of stuff that I have ordered many months ago, and also stuff that I have bought but never used. Some tools. Apparently I don't have enough stuff to make a full face of even functioning makeup setup or something, so we'll just see what I have and what I could actually use. So from everything that I hoarded along many months in my own bucket, what is it that I could start with? I believe it's the cream highlighter from Rival Deluxe. I have no clue how do you say it properly. I got this many months ago, back in 2019. As a gift for spending enough money at the drugstore for buying makeup to get more makeup. I'm not sure how I could even use it on a daily basis. Maybe the light one, but I think I said it right in the beginning that this is not going to be a very serious video or anything that anyone could ever use or gain any value for, so let's just go with it. I need a brush for the light stuff. That's some pretty good highlighter, I'd say. It's very pretty and very shiny. I think I should have adjusted the camera a little bit differently because I'm like scratching down all the time. I have this very tiny Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Precision Concealer. I think I'm lying to myself that I have never used it, because I do remember using it maybe once or twice just to touch up a very tiny spot. It's such a tiny tube that I don't see any value to buy something like this when you can get a concealer that lasts you at least for a few months. The same one, I think, actually. The infamous MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I remember the drama with this one. Well, it was a very small drama just between me and myself. I bought this on a sale because a very long time ago I could never justify myself paying 20 euros for a small makeup stuff like this. Now it's 2020 and I could, but I was excited to get this paint pot because I had heard a lot of very good reviews. So I thought, why not? And a lot of YouTube beauty gurus also used paint pot as a base for their eyeshadows, and I never actually checked which shade I got. Turns out it's green, so I never ended up using it, but today, because we also have some green shimmery eyeshadow from NYX that I have also never used and got on a sale because I just thought it's very pretty and shiny, so why not? Apparently I also have a lot of eye brushes that I have never used and I still kept in their packaging because I think I have hoarding tendencies. Is this old? Or am I doing something wrong? Because this is giving me zero payoff. Okay, don't use eyeshadow brushes with this, just use your fingers. Yeah, I could see why I have never used it before. This one is definitely old. It's like falling out. Nevertheless, let's try it. but it is a pretty color. The paint pot from this eye has basically vanished over here. Well, I think it blends nicely, but it has turned into a greenish gray shade, tone, shadow. I think it's not appealing on me. I also have another eyeshadow, which is a wet eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow, pardon me. The liquid Catsuit from Wet n Wild. Their lipsticks, amazing. Their eyeshadows, no clue. That's some strong pigment. What happens if I use the same one? Can we just appreciate this couture look for a second? I also, on another trip to the drugstore many months ago, got another additional makeup gift for spending enough money on makeup products. But this one is a makeup remover or eraser or master fixer, Maybelline. And it's an eye makeup corrector, and as you can see, I definitely did not try to do a very good job, like at all. Where is my life going? So we will try to fix it now. Works like a charm. It made straight lines. You can easily fix any eyeliner issues that you have with this. Wow, I did not expect actually good results. But I think the corners of my eyes are a little bit itchy now. I do have an eyeliner here as well. It's in a color that I would not usually use. It's a matte cushion eyeliner. I think it might have dried out. I'm not sure if this gives any kind of color payoff anymore, but let's just try. Okay, there's something. Sort of does the job, but I feel like if you go over the same spot, it kind of erases it a little bit, and it dries off so quickly. But maybe just because it's quite old, I'm not having the easiest time with it. That's too much effort for an eyeliner at an evening 4 days later from New Year's. I just don't have the same energy anymore. I thought this would be more fun, but it's a little bit depressing because I have so many products that I never ended up using. And now I just have to throw away part of it. This, on the other hand, is amazing. I hope they make more of these. I'm not sure, but works like a charm. Perfect line under the wing. Of course, I have another eyeshadow here that I just noticed. Is this very glittery, shiny silver one from Wet n Wild as well. Apparently, part of the products were from my Beauty Bay shopping when I ordered a bunch of Wet n Wild stuff and only used 2 lipsticks from everything. It feels like the kids' makeup that looks like it's real, but it's actually not, and it's just some sort of jelly that you can poke around with. It does act like a jelly, see? If you poke in it, moves around. Maybe I'm just not supposed to use it the way that I'm using it, because I wouldn't be surprised. I expected something completely different from this eyeshadow. I'm not sure if I'm mad or angry at this eyeshadow, or if I'm satisfied that I have something like this in my makeup drawer, but I'm not ecstatic or excited about it. It's just glitter. I have at least 5 different tubes of pigments and glitters that I could have used instead of this. Another kind of exciting product that I have right here is Brow Revolution from Makeup Revolution London that I bought I'm scared to say, but I think it might be even more than a year ago. And I'm quite scared to use it because it's in color Auburn. What am I supposed to do with this brush? Here goes nothing. That's straight up diarrhea on my face. My eyebrows are not even cousins at this point. I don't get this. It comes off very easily. Like, I wouldn't say that this is like transfer proof or waterproof. This is like a dry makeup wipe. Oh my god, it's not really coming off. This works though. Okay, I think this is not gonna get better without any additional touch-ups, so let's just leave it as it is. Rarely use mascaras, like rarely. I have maybe 5 or 6 of them that just stay in my drawer for 2 to 5 years, and then at some point I throw a tube out. I have naturally like very straight eyelashes that unless you lift them chemically, nothing happens. Like they're just sad, like depressed all the time. I have 2 tools, 2 brushes to use today. I have this one for application for foundation. That was hard to say. Are you supposed to take off the film that it comes in or not? So it's one of those silly spongy silicone things that you're supposed to spread your foundation around with. And I had to spend some additional money in Douglas if I wanted to get their Christmas special coffee mug. And I didn't know what else to pick. I don't have a new foundation to try out, so I would just use my everyday stuff. Okay, I think I need a refill. That's like 2 days worth of foundation now on my face. Okay, this feels really cakey. I swear that I usually use like 3 times less foundation to put on my face because I'm very pale, but like it looks awful. Look at this face. This gives me vibes of like 2009, where I had no clue how to properly use any kind of foundation. I just caked it on and then walked with like 7 layers of foundation around. Now that I look like a complete ghost, but it almost matches my arm, so you can't really be that mad at me. I do have a rouge to put on my face. A stand, and I thought I didn't have anything like that in my makeup drawer, but I never used it because I found like a different color that I like more. Not from the same company, from NYX I think, but one of the last things that I have for today. I thought this was a powder brush, but apparently it's a primer and foundation brush, so where was I sooner before my makeup wipe? Maybe there's still something we can salvage. Ooh, it's so dense, like I can already feel all of my dead skin coming off with this brush. And now my T-zone just looks extra horrible. Let's just top off this whole look. Illuminating setting spray. Apparently, you're not meant to use it like a fixing spray. Say hi to my very deep rooted circles. I got it all over here and it just... This was a disaster video. Okay, I think that's enough for today because I have like a lot of mess to clean up now and have some products to throw out now. I should like think of some sort of outro thing for 2020, I guess, or like all the... Okay, bye!